철로 위에 수수께끼. 오케이. 알겠습니다. 새로운 단서를 발견했을 경우 추리 영역 아이콘이 활성화됩니다.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete
아저씨 옷
change of
갈아입었다.
scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover?
꿀벌
Do you
애호가?
mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
누구지?
Mycroft.
형이다.
Sherlock.
Oh,
Sherlock Holmes.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson.
예,
We
지금
met
뒤에서
at the
언니가
Diogenes
시그널
Club
봐요.
a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train
I
station.
know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly
Lonely?
as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry
후하기.
Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it.
대영 제국.
They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your
이렇게
return.
호락호락하게 가지 않을 텐데. 이건 그거고.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train. Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
뭐요? 뭘 하라는 거요? 잠깐 뭘 하라 했지?
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
마차부터 불러주게나.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
일주일 후 갔다가 오나 보네. 여행 갔다가. 계속하기. 오,
What a gloomy
그래픽
night.
좋다.
It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
기차가 어디 가겠어? 레일이 있는데.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
뭐요? 손님이 두 분이요? 시골이라 그런가? 그래도 이번 편은 왓슨이랑 같이 다니네요. 마차에서 내려서
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a
이브샴.
full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
현장을 조사하라. 어떻게 사라졌는지 밝혀내고 사라진 현장의 종류. 아니, 오케이, 갑시다. 조사하라는 건데 일단 역으로 들어가겠지?
What should we do next, Holmes? Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
그치요?
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
역장을 만나야지. 런던 덩카스터? 어디로 가야 되지?
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible, is it, Holmes?
어이 역장 아저씨. 여기 들어갈 수 있어. 티켓 오피스.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared. First of all, let us examine the area
열차가
where the
사라진
train disappeared.
지역부터 조사해야겠군. 우리가 여기 서 있었을 때 요쪽이었나요? 저쪽이었나요? 저쪽인가? 아니야, 여기였던 것 같아.
What should we do next, Holmes?
왼쪽이죠? 오케이. 기차 올지 모르니까 여기 옆에 서 있자. F. 상상력으로 현장에서 일어났던 일을 재현하십시오. 증거가 붙이거나 설득을 기차가 오고 있었는데
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
별로
A
빈병.
discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
철로.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
저기 어디냐?
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
그
There are
열차는
no signs
호그와트.
to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever.
열차가 빠꾸에서
There
갔나?
are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
빠꾸 기능이 있었던
Yes,
거예요.
Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
후진 기능이
This
없나?
investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
그러면 역장한테
The
가야
whole train
되는구나.
just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
네, 기계식 키보드 왔어요. 지금 사용하는 중이에요. 소리 어때요? 역장 아저씨 저기 있네. 갑자기 갑툭튀 나왔어. 유령 아니야? 시끄러운 거 싫다면서요. 가죽 샀어요, 가죽. 괜찮아요.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
에버렛
I shall
역장.
indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like
승객이랑
that. And to
차장까지?
think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
에버렛. 지. 뭐가 있는 거지? 여기 명예훈장. 여기 좀 더러워. 흑투성이. 반지. 성성한 백발. 이거 언제 거냐고요? 한 2, 3년 전일걸요? 열차에 대한 정보.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
그다음에 철도지도 주세요.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
오케이.
See you later, my good man.
The whole train just disappeared. It's
일단-
unbelievable.
열차 시간. 열차 시간.
A telegraph.
전보. 사무용 책상.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
응? 해당 역사에 전합니다. 현재 토마스 로빈슨은 브리들링턴 역에서 머무는 중입니다. 열차 현황표.
Here is the train set.
노팅엄에서 런던 2345 234 화물 칸은 2345 아니다. 사람 타는 칸은 2345 화물 칸이 56이란 소린가? 토마스 로빈슨이 요청함. 오케이. 그 다음에 또 뭐 뒤질 거 없냐? 나와보세요. 정보 말고 한 번에 갑시다. 한 번에. 없나요? 없고 그 다음에 이 주변 지도를 얻어서 가야 돼요. 지도. 벽에 붙어 있다고 했거든요. 여기 있다. 철로 지도.
This map will be useful.
두 번째 칸은 석탄. 아, 2번이 그게 아니었구나. 여기가 이부샵역이고, 그 다음에 뭐 쓸만한 거 뒤질 거 없나? 뉴 다이렉트 루트. 몰라.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
참나. 열차가 어떻게 사라졌는지 밝혀내십시오. 이부샴의 역장. 이분도 뭐 정원 손질이야? 단서를 가지고 가야 돼요. 여기가 이부샵역이고, 이걸 가지고 다시 뒤져야 된다는 소리겠죠? 아이, 발저려. 발저려. 피가 안 통하고 있었나봐요. 발저려. 잠깐 아저씨, 다시 말을 걸어볼까? 특수 화물.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
오.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
다리 저려.
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
열차 안의 승객들.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
브린틀린역으로 갑시다. 동력시 석한탄 1등석 우편실 특수 화물 차량 2등석. 오케이.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
일단
Good day
승객들한테
to you, sir.
물어보자.
Good day. To whom am I
승객이
speaking?
아닌가?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, In that case, Mr. Shamrock Flones, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle
Shamrock
chit-chat at the moment.
인물 묘사. 왠지 분해 나는데? 호주 전통 모자. 값비싼 정장. 화려한 구두, 악어 가죽. 뭐 하나 더 있는 것 같은데? 굵직한 반지.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
특수화물?
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
이사의
You
임원.
mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
전재산 날린
It's a
건가?
large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
발명품의 값없이.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a
얘도
humanitarian,
사기꾼
you see.
사기꾼
I do not
기질이
know if I will ever
보이는데.
be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course,
만났나?
I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while.
그래서
But despite my
열차가
requests,
지연했구나.
the train left the
아,
station
지연
without me.
요청했는데 그냥
Absolutely
출발했다고?
unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on
맞는
time.
말이야.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will
이
sue you.
못된 똥땡이 아저씨.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.